Hi everyone, we're here with another Lightseekers dungeon playthrough. Today we're looking at the Astral dungeon with Benny. Say hello, Benny.
Hi.
So we were planning to do this playthrough much like we did the last one, but actually a couple of days ago we received our new, most advanced prototypes we've ever had.
Yeah.
So we thought, why don't we bring one of those along as well and show you some of the interactions. So we've got Cora here today. We've got a selection of weapons and we're going to show you some of her lights, her sounds, generally her game interactions. So shall we get this started?
Yep.
So we need to dim the lights first of all because these set lights are pretty bright, so you can really make the most of Cora's lights. So let's bring those down now.
So we're in this unnamed dungeon, an astral dungeon. There's a question leading up to here. We've skipped that part.
Yep.
So I've just jumped straight in. I have got some gear, and my build is set up. So pretty much good to go. So the dungeons are somewhat linear challenges.
Yep.
You take on a series of enemies, bosses, just working way towards the end really. So I'm playing as Cora, Mari, over here. So yeah, let's just get in really.
Yeah, tell us a bit about her abilities as you get on with it as well.
Also worth mentioning is I'm playing on +1 difficulty at the moment.
Oh yeah, of course.
So normally the game sets a recommended difficulty based on what gear you have, what level you are and so on. And you can offset that, so I've gone +1.
And you get to choose that at the beginning of the dungeon when you're set.
Yeah, you can change it. Yeah, you can change it in the world or also when you enter a dungeon.
Okay.
You can't change mid-dungeon.
Right, okay.
So I've already set it to +1 now.
Yep.
Which means enemies are a bit harder, do more damage, a bit tougher. But also get better rewards, more XP.
Awesome.
And some items only become available at certain difficulties.
Right, okay. So it's worth working up to those high difficulties.
Right, so let's dive in.
The Creeple are so dumb.
Yes, that's her reacting to the environment here.
So that's her noticing the Creebles ahead there?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be. So we got the Slame Timer and a Moon Masher here. The Slame Tamer even, will be summoning slimes throughout the fight. So I want to take him out first.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in with Cyclone here just to put some crowd control on him. And Fort Lightning. This lightning build up here does some AoE damage. Good against bows.
So you're dropping some health there out of the enemies.
I'm also gonna attack from this side with Crashing Wave to smack him into the wall.
Does that do additional damage when you?
It stuns him when it hits the wall.
Oh, cool.
Oops, pulled another little guy there. As you can see down in the corner here, I'm also working up towards a combo at the same time. So some of these abilities are connected with a beam.
Yeah.
And if I use that beam, then I up the multiplier to charge a combo faster.
Yep.
So using lightning now, it goes up to +6 or ×6. And when this green bar is filled up, then I have access to a combo.
So I take it these guys of varying sizes have different levels of strength.
So the Moon Masher is quite tanky. He's pretty much a big meat shield.
Yeah.
The little guy is much weaker. The Slime Tamer, like I said, I won't deal with him first here really, because he's going to be just summoning slime after slime if I don't deal with him.
And of course, just so you all know, it's not just our Cora here that's still a prototype. Of course, the level is still being worked on at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. So VFX, audio, etc. I'll put up more combo here. I'm going to use it straight away. A bit overkill on this guy, but.
So what does that combo do?
So this is Storm Wall. I'm all attacks are missing me. I'm surrounded by this Storm Cloud, which does damage to all enemies around me.
So you want to get in close to some enemies whilst you've got that on.
And incoming attacks also miss me. So ideally, I would use that against a group.
Yeah. But instead, you're just absolutely battering that guy.
Yeah. Then I want to take these two guys. So these are two Gravity Meddlers. They will be summoning little gravity fields I need to avoid. So I'll stay in one just to show what happens. So if I stay inside this field now, then it will suck me into the middle and stun me for a while.
Yeah.
So I need to avoid those.
Okay, and they're both the same, yeah?
Yeah, so both of them are doing this. So
I think you can run out of that and
yes, let's get out of that. I can also interrupt. So I can see when they start casting it, so I can interrupt them.
Do you need to use a specific ability to interrupt
so I got
them?
Crushing Wave here, which is the one that knocks them back into the wall and stuns them. And I can follow up with some AoE when they're bunched up.
Get out of there, Benny, get out.
So one guy down.
And obviously those treasure chests are additional loot that you're picking up as you go.
So that's fragments to power up my core stones, new items, etc. The ability you see coming up at the bottom of the screen every now and then is my weapon ability. So this is Aqua Dart Crab.
That is what's supplied with Cora out of the box?
Yes. It comes with an ability called Aqua Jet, which is a projectile that hits one target and then splits off into two small projectiles, which hits more nearby enemies. So we've got a big group of tunnel workers here. They're the guys digging these deep tunnels that you can see in the back here.
Yeah, of course.
Creebles, for no good reason, like to travel through tunnels. Even if it's like just down the road.
Yeah.
They dig a deep tunnel.
Well, the Creebles seem to do a lot of random stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the most intelligent of races. So the big guy here, the foreman, will be healing his little buddies. So I need to. So I want to burst them down ideally before he has time to heal them up. If I spread too much damage here, he'll just keep healing them up.
Right. Okay. So is it best to concentrate on just wearing one down and out, or is it best to try and get him out of the game first?
Yeah, so she's low on health there, calls out for some help.
Help her, Benny. Help her.
I am.
That's a low health call, that one, yeah.
Yeah, so at the moment I'm not being very good here. So now I have the Aqua Dart ability, or Aqua Jet, sorry. Oh, he just healed.
Don't just sit there. Help me.
Benny, help her.
I am.
Come on, Benny.
I wasted a lot of mana there.
Oh, no.
Don't just sit there. Help me.
It's okay, Cora.
Come on, Benny, you can do this. So I take it we're really starting to see some of that increase in difficulty here as well from...
Don't just sit there. Help me.
Yeah, so one of them is down. We have in this particular paper we only have one of the sounds. It's gonna be a bit more varied than that.
Yeah, because there's a whole host of sounds, isn't there, going for these guys. Yeah, so
Yeah,
don't worry, it won't just be don't just sit there, help me over and over.
No,
there will be a variety.
I think for this particular build we plugged these sounds in this morning.
Yeah, like we said, we were pretty excited about getting the toys into the office and actually wanting to show them. So not all the sound effects are on there right now.
Yeah, so it should be all right now.
Well done, Benny. You helped her.
I did help her. Yeah, so the foreman's heal will target the weakest ally around him, and it has a chance to bounce to nearby allies. So if you're unlucky, we'll just keep on bouncing between them.
Can it bounce back to the same guy again?
Yes, it can.
Oh, right.
So it could just ricochet between two of them. So, I see now, yeah, so you see both of them got actually 2 heals each there.
You take these guys out, Benny.
But yeah, I'm gonna stand here so next time he does, I can actually knock him into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you use that ability without knocking them into a wall, what?
They still take some damage.
Okay. They still get stunned, or is it the wall hit that actually stuns them?
It's the wall hit that stuns them, so I need to get them into the wall in order for them to be stunned.
So any ability that would knock an enemy into a wall would also apply a stun?
Not necessarily everything. This one does.
Yeah. Okay.
There are a few that just do a little small shunt, but that won't.
Yeah.
Won't actually stun them. It's not powerful enough to stun them.
Let this foreman down.
Yeah. Let's put him in a cyclone. And this little bubble blast, the one I'm mostly using, is a small. You can see little bubbles assault the target.
Yeah.
And the bubbles deal very rapid damage to them, and also heals me.
Right. Okay. So it's a constant damage.
Yeah. So it's a good sustainability.
So, Cora's obviously like. What would you say Cora's play style is?
Now I'm the boss.
She is quite by default. You can build her as you want, really.
Yeah.
But by default, she's quite tanky. She has a lot of trickling heals from her water spells.
Oh, and that's another
using
big ability there.
Yeah, so that was Rolling Thunder. Sends out a thundercloud that just strikes lightning on everything in front of you.
Is that what that call out from her was about a minute ago?
Yeah.
So now I'm the boss.
Yep, that was the combo.
That was it, getting charged.
So
that's a good way to be prompted as well, to actually know that you're ready for a combo if you're not keeping an eye on that.
Yeah, so she basically helps you call out for little interface things you might otherwise miss, such as low health, combos being ready, etc. Cool. So here we have another Slime Tamer and a Gravity Meddler.
He's already got a slime out, I see.
Yeah, so I'm going to spread some AoE straight away to those guys, and then take down the Tamer first.
Wow, he got knocked out a mile there.
Yeah, and avoid the field
get out.
to not get stunned.
Got a big guy up ahead by the look of it.
So I'm gonna put this guy in Cyclone again. Oh, he got one slime out. So take care of that one. And avoid the field. So this slime is dead. Now let's finish him off. Also need some heals.
Yep. Don't want to start making those calls go again.
Yeah. So also, as you might see these little things pop out while I'm fighting.
Yep.
They are little combat pickups, so you can get a variety of different ones. The green ones heal me.
Yeah, the blue ones are mana.
The blue one gives me mana. I have another combo ready as well. I'm going to save that for the boss, which is coming up very soon.
So how many combos can you have equipped?
I have 3 at the moment. You can have 5.
Okay.
And you get more combos from scanning in cards.
Right. Okay.
So you get a few by default, but you can unlock more of them through cards.
Cool. Oh.
All right.
Aw, nuts. Trouble.
Yep.
So we're at a boss here, are we?
Yes, this is Tug. So he is going to be summoning in a bunch of workers from the tunnels.
Okay.
And from the nearby tents. And he is a gravity boss. He will put a little black hole effect on me, which after a few seconds will basically attract all nearby Kreebles.
He's going to throw the Kreebles at you?
Pretty much, yeah. And they will explode on impact, dealing quite heavy damage. So I need to avoid having too many Kreebles up at any given time.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will really hurt when he...
Yeah, and I guess that damage increases the more and more of them that he's actually got.
Yeah, so I really want to have some good AoE here to clear out all the small guys. So I'm going to start with them. And the big AoE combo here will help out. Each combo can only appear once each battle.
Okay.
So there's a
so
reason
this starts as a new battle now.
Yeah. Yes, every time you leave combat, it refreshes basically. So the little guys are out. He will.
So you're kind of in the best point right now. You've got a combo ready to go at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah. So quite often you try to power up your combos on the way to a boss.
Yeah.
Sometimes something might be particularly tough groups on the way where you need to use one anyway.
I guess ideally that counter would be higher as well at this point.
Yes. Yeah. I've
been
slacking a bit.
Well, I don't want to say anything. But...
So he's getting more of these guys in now.
Oh yeah, here they come.
So let's use this one.
So this is the old...
there's a storm wall again.
Yeah. So it's following around behind you. So this is a much better situation to use it in than the first time you used it.
Yeah. Of course now I have no multiplier, so I'm going to have to build that up again. I only have one air ability on my little action bar here. So when the combo requires air, I'm a bit...
in trouble.
Yeah.
But right now you've got an absolute load ready at the moment.
Yeah. So they're basically each combo requires one or more elements.
Yeah.
And it's those elements that change the builds around me. So right now it's asking for water.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the effect that will make them.
So they.
Yeah, there we go.
There's no way to get out of that area once it's locked onto you?
No. So once it's there. And
so
the way to avoid it is to defeat all these little minions here.
So can you tug? Can you stun tug as well?
Yes, you can. So all the bosses can be stunned, or most of the bosses can be stunned, a few exceptions. But they will become immune to crowd control effects if you do it too much.
Okay.
Oh,
you're about to get... there's a lot of them coming. Oh, that's a big hit.
Yeah, so let's heal up.
And you can see, obviously, the lights changing on Cora as her health changes and depletes. So, is there a particular weapon in this situation that would be is a benefit for you to be using?
So he is of the Astral Order. I am drawing a blank now as to which order is strong as Astral, embarrassingly enough. Astral is strong as Dread.
Astral strong? Well, your favourite order.
Yes, and...
come on, what's Astral? What's strong against Astral?
Dread to nature, nature to storm, storm to mountain. It's Tech.
Yeah, there we go. You knew the whole time, weren't you? You just wanted to keep everyone in suspense.
I think it's Tech. If I'm wrong, that's embarrassing.
If it's wrong, we're going to plaster it across the bottom of this video now.
Yep.
Oh, there's a lot. Benny.
This is not good. This is not good.
Oh, Benny.
I'm getting a heal, putting him in Cyclone.
So that Cyclone is keeping him...
Yeah, so it stuns him for 5 seconds and does some damage to him.
That's good with someone like him, I guess.
Yeah, so if I bring along too much CC, then again, if I use too much within a short space of time, then he will become immune to them.
Right.
So you can't just lock the boss out completely.
Yeah. You can't find those cheap little moves and
so I got lucky with one health pickups there. Every pickup comes in two forms, or everything except for the damage one. So you can get a small health globe, or you can get a big health globe.
Right,
the big one fills up 80% of your total health.
And that's what you got a minute ago.
Yeah, so that was really good.
Here they come. Oh, did you get one there just before he hit you?
Yeah, I got 2 health pickups here, so that's right.
So is there do the health pickups come randomly, or is there
so every time you hit with a direct attack, so damage over time effects won't be spawning them, but whenever you attack an enemy, there's a chance that they come out.
Okay.
Let's use some AoE here.
So any multi-hit abilities you've got are more likely to bring you out some health?
Directed abilities, so that would be projectiles or swings with a weapon.
Right, okay. Oh, he's getting there. You bring him down.
Yeah.
So what's the highest difficulty you've managed to do this dungeon on then? If we're on +1 at the moment.
So this is +1. I'm also only using one weapon at the moment. So it's a little bit tougher. I have done +5.
No, I think you're lying.
I've
seen you almost die at +1. I don't think you're telling the truth.
That was a level 5 Jax build. I'm using mines and a a yet unannounced weapon.
Oh, okay.
Which basically just relies on very, very heavy burst damage. If I don't win in the first 15-20 seconds, I'm kind of...
You're in trouble.
Yeah, then I'm in really bad trouble.
I see. So if you equipped a second weapon right now, this would be a bit easier for you?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all over the table, Benny. You could have done this. You could have taken the opportunity. We've even got some of Jax's weapons here.
We do. We have a Rolling Thunder. Let's use that. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That might get me.
Oh.
No, I gotta heal off beforehand. There we go. Tug is down. Oh, I got a little bit of stone there.
Whoa.
Anyway, so...
So are we going to
before
equip another
heading
weapon?
Yeah, let's equip a weapon before heading into the next section. So we can take one of Jax's.
Yep.
This is a Nitro Hammer.
So as we said, all heroes' weapons will be cross-use.
Yep. Here we go. So I've equipped a Nitro Hammer now.
There we go.
So you can see her wielding it here. And I also happen to have a Battle Stone here, so I can equip that with a Battle Stone. So...
there we go.
So let's...
There not be some lights on this.
There we
There
go.
we go.
I didn't know
Literally, they came on as I...
yeah, well, I put in the Battle Stone to light my...
Ah, right. So they don't light up until the battle stone's in.
No, they light up when you turn the toy on, but
Right.
then we dim them after a while.
Right, I see.
So in this case, so Spirit Stones and Battle Stones.
Yep.
Spirit Stones go into gear. I've got some of those here.
Yep.
These are Battle Stones. They go into weapons. So yeah, so I've equipped the Expert Battle Stone of the Sorceress into my Nitro Hammer.
Yep.
Which gives me some... I've already spec'd this up a little bit beforehand. Some special, which increases spell damage.
Okay.
And also a bit of haste to increase cast speed and attack speed.
So there is a lot of stuff here, like for
Yeah.
people that really want to spend some time, like working on their abilities and their weapons.
Yeah,
and their
absolutely.
stones.
So these are rarity 2 battle stones, which means that I can only choose 2 of the stats on it. So
Okay.
these have 3 available.
Yep.
I always have my primary stat,
Yeah.
special in this case, and I can choose one of these secondaries. So
Okay.
either focus, which reduces cooldowns,
Yeah.
or haste, which increase cast speeds.
And once you've unlocked one, the other one's permanently locked out after that.
Yes. So the rarity of a item determines how many stats you can have. So rarity 2 means I can unlock 2 of them.
Yeah.
Rarity 3 is 3 stats. 4 is 4, 5,
Yeah,
5,
yeah, yeah.
and 6 is 6.
And at what point does the third row there unlock? Is that
On rarity 3.
Right. Okay.
So rarity 1 only have the first stat available.
Yeah.
Rarity 2 have 2 rows. 3 and onwards have all 3.
Cool.
Alright, let's head into the next section of the
Okay.
dungeon.
So what's the ability that we're going to see on this Nitro Hammer?
That is Nitro Slam, which is a AoE slam. So it does a explosion around
Yep.
the impact point.
That was a breeze. This place is wild. Let's explore.
Alright, so yeah, so into a little bit of a forest here.
So a
We're
little bit of
clearing
an
in the
intro from
forest.
Cora there as
Yeah.
well.
So these 2 guys, Paralysis Bug and Sun Swarmer,
Yep.
are... Ooh, let's actually take out this
I'm going to take
first.
a punt. Does the paralysis bug paralyze you?
He can stun you, yes, he can. So he has a charge up ability that hits in the line in front of him.
Yeah.
So if I don't step out of the way, he will stun me for quite a long time, deal heavy damage.
Okay.
The Sun Swarmer is going to be summoning swarms of beetles
Yep.
that will very slowly walk towards me and explode if they reach me.
Okay.
So normally I want to take him out first. He's a bit weaker than
And
his
can you
buddy.
destroy those beetles that he summons?
I can,
Yeah.
or I can just kite them around. They're quite slow, so you can also just run
Yeah.
around and avoid them. But just to show what he does, I'll start with Paralysis Bug. So he's charging up his... sidestepped his
Yeah.
thing there. So this guy's now charging up little beetles that are now
Oh,
coming
here they
towards me.
come.
So if I let one hit me, you can see...
Oh yeah,
It
there's
takes
quite
a
a lot
big
of
chunk of damage there.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going to have a bee on me.
And that bee's just there to annoy you.
Yeah.
Run, Cora, run!
Yeah. So normally I don't want this to happen.
Don't just sit
No,
there.
clearly
Help
not.
me.
Oh,
I'll be
Oh.
that.
oh
Okay.
Benny!
Great catchphrase.
Benny!
That's what I get for trying to show the enemies.
+5
Capabilities.
apparently he's done this on.
+5.
Absolute liar. Absolute liar.
And
Alright, show us how it's really done this time.
yeah, that was with I say my +5 was also a bit more min maxed, so that was
Yeah.
with
It's
much
backpedaling.
higher. No. There's itemization to it, so that was very much spec'd out with talent points towards certain abilities,
Yeah.
and min maxing I gave it more.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you weren't
so-
trying to explain everything as you
yeah.
went as well.
So this time, let's actually put some crowd control on the Sun Swarmer and take this down first. Avoid his AoE.
Cool. So you're just dodging the other guy whilst taking him out at the
Yeah.
moment.
So killing the swarmer before she has a chance.
So
to
that's
get us
stun. Does it
bugs out.
damage you as well, or is it pure stun?
It damages well. It's heavy damage.
Right. Okay.
So I really.
So
don't
you
want
really
to
do
get
want
hit
to avoid it.
especially while she's summoning the beetles, because of
Yeah.
course then I'm stunned and they will just walk
Yeah,
into
those
me.
two together.
So those together is a death sentence basically. So there are 2 more groups of these. Let's take out this one.
So whilst you've started a battle there with 2 of them, the others won't come in unless you go and aggro them.
Yeah.
Or...
So.
Oh, he's
So
gone.
so enemies close to the one you attack
Yeah.
will be helping out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the group over there will only attack if I get close, or if the enemies I attack are close to them.
Yeah. Oh.
So here's my Nitro Hammer special. Let's use that.
Oh, there we go. Done. And you are picking up a lot of loot here as well. So there's lots of loot for people to keep collecting as they go through. And loot drops are random, aren't they?
Yeah, so each creature has its own drop table. Most of them have very rare drops. So there's a lot to collect for those who want to. So there are a lot of like 1 in 10,000 chance items you could get if you're really lucky. And also like the bread and butter stuff is low tier equipment, also fragments, the power battle stones, and crafting ingredients.
And I take it things like those drop tables, they're what will increase with higher difficulty?
Yeah, so the chance of getting something off them increases, the quantity of things you get increases.
So it really is worth working up to those high difficulties.
And some items only become available at certain difficulties. So for example, you won't be getting a rare to 6 items on.
Yeah, of course. On the easiest difficulty.
Yeah. Alright, next mini boss is
Oh wow, this one's quick.
So she will be launching some aerial strikes, which have placeholder effects at the moment, so don't judge those, please. And she'll be summoning some beetles, like we saw the Sunswarmers do, so I need to take those out as well. So let's get into it. So now she's charging up her blaster.
Oh,
so avoiding
so it's
those.
just avoid the area, is it?
Yeah, so they come in down in patterns, so you can learn how they appear.
So they always come out in the same order?
Yeah. So it's actually a bit easier with melee because she starts off the launch at a range distance.
Yeah, and then brings it closer towards her.
Yeah. And then it spreads on the horizontal here. And as she gets a bit lower, she'll start summoning her little companions. Those guys.
Oh, here we go. Are these more of the explosive bugs then, are they?
Yeah, so let's take those out before they get to me. Oh.
So if you were to take one of those out near her, would it damage her?
No, it doesn't. Unfortunately. Maybe I should make that happen.
I think you should. You heard it here first.
I could do that.
More reason to take them out. See, Benny, I'm just a fountain of great ideas for you.
Oh, yes, thank you very much.
That's okay. You can credit me for that one.
Alright,
Oh,
so she's
here she
summoning
goes,
another 2.
some more friends.
And of course, explosives at the same time.
Run, Cora, run.
So she's a solar boss.
Yeah.
Each of the orders, I'm in Astral Dungeon right now, each order has 3 elements, so you'll typically find a boss of each element within the dungeon. So in this case, the first boss was gravity, second boss is solar, and the last boss is lunar.
So the little skull next to her name, does that purely represent that she's a boss? Or
At the moment, it doesn't actually change at all.
Right, okay.
That's in progress.
Okay. Or is that the thing that represents the element? That
So it doesn't need it right now. It's always
well, I mean
there.
the plan for it. Sorry.
The plan we're still a bit undecided. So that was really bad on me. So we're still a little bit undecided on exactly where, because we have some. You can see some empty circles in the top right corner there.
Yeah.
We're still working on exactly on the HUD where to display the difficulty element and and level.
The level.
Sorry.
Yeah. So that's her gone. That's her beaten.
Yeah.
I
Nice
knew
and healthy.
that dungeon would be easy.
Oh, there we go. She's giving it the big talk.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
Alright, so here we have the last lunar boss, Moon.
Moon. What a name.
Had to be done, really. A pretty stupid Creeble. He will be... So you can see these little obelisks around the side here. So we have gravity, solar, and lunar. He'll be using those to summon in some help.
Yeah.
And he'll also be stunning himself occasionally, as
Just
Moon
for
does. Yes, because he's just a bit clumsy, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I need to take care of the guys he spawned. So they're enemies we've seen throughout the dungeon before. So the foreman that will heal, the gravity meddlers, and the slimes.
Yep.
So let's get him. So to start off, we just chuck him into his throne.
Oh, he's down.
Oh, and his summons.
There you go.
So let's avoid the gravity field as well.
So will he just keep summoning things in, or
yes, yeah. So
this could get pretty busy if you don't take them out quick
yes,
enough.
absolutely. So you, I've seen quite a few people when he's on low health, you say, I don't need to deal with this ad anymore. So now he's actually stunned himself. So that's a good time to just deal heavy damage. He takes double damage while he's stunned. He's stunned. So that's a good time to unleash big combos and so on. And here's another slime.
So you're draining his health pretty quick at the moment.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of out of mana right now, so I need to calm down a bit with my spells. Because I haven't gone with the most efficient mana build right now.
Right, okay.
There we go, mana pickup. Always handy.
Yeah.
I should wear sail for it. Oh, so here's a foreman, so this guy will heal him.
Yeah, so you want to get rid of that guy.
Yeah, so let's keep him CC'd.
He's out, a bit more health there.
Yeah. Oh, now he's stunned himself, so I need to pay more attention to my combo here, so I'm going to charge up my combo a little bit. See if we can get another.
So you know what the next combo is you'll be working towards at this point?
No, you can't tell until it is fully charged.
Right, okay. I wasn't sure if they played for in a set order.
I know that it requires lightning.
Right, okay.
Not that much, obviously, because I have lightning right here.
Yep.
But beyond that, I don't know. It can either be Storm Wall, Electro Stun, or Tornado.
Oh, it's not looking good for you now, Moon.
No.
Oh, get out of there, get out of there.
Heal.
Put more mana there.
Yeah, closing in on a combo as well. Multiply 12 now, so it's ramping up quite quickly.
So what is that red one there?
That is a damage increase. It increases my damage by 25% for a while.
Okay.
And
very useful now.
If I get multiples of those, they stack, so they add 25% for each one.
Oh, here we go.
So this should finish him off.
Oh, I'll see you later, Moon.
He said. There we go. Moon down.
That's great, Benny. Hopefully we'll have something else to gameplay-wise to show very soon. I hope you've all enjoyed the playthrough. If you've got any more questions, anything you want to know, please visit Twitter, visit the forums, Reddit, Facebook, leave some comments on this video, and just let us know what you like and what you want to see more of. That's always massively appreciated. Thank you very much, Benny, for taking the time to do this playthrough, and we'll see you guys next week.